after Fable 1, people really, debated and talked about good and evil and, why wasn't there more choices in the game? But actually, what we found was that about 90% of the people that played Fable 1 could not bring themselves to be evil. They just couldn't do it. It's too firmly conditioned in your mind that if you're good, you get good things happening. If you're evil, you get bad things happening. But our real challenge is, how can we think of those moral challenges for you that are not just all about killing and saving? How you play this game, whether you're good or evil, pure, corrupt, cruel or kind, rich or poor, your hero can change so radically, it's unbelievable.
Because the hero in particular can be anything from dressed as a chicken to dressed as an evil knight. You can look innocent and good and holy, but be evil, and it'll trick everybody because they'll go, here's a cent, and then you kill them. The scope has to be quite big for the player to be able to tailor the type of character they want to be. It was important to us after Fable 1 to make sure that we had enough variety for everybody. Fable 1 had the good and the evil, and the fat and the thin male hero. The female hero was going to be a massive challenge for us because we thought it's more or less double the work. But it turns out, due to the nature of what Fable is, that it wasn't double the work, because the female hero can choose to wear any clothing in the game just as the male hero can. And I think it's important in terms of choice for there to be a female hero, and there's a lot of comedy involved in that as well when you come to play the game. It's worth playing it to play it both ways, just to see what happens.
I found it quite an interesting experience, just being a woman and people not taking me seriously but just chatting me up, and I kind of felt slightly abused by it. Psychologically, I found there was a point that I came to in the game and I thought, oh God, no, I can't pretend to be a woman anymore. I've got to go back to being, I've got to be a man again. You are a hero within this world, and like the butterfly wings in Africa creating a hurricane in America, the little things that you do can make a huge change in the world.
Regions that you visited early on in the game will be different later on in the game due to things that you or others or other influences may have had on that region.
And that is really interesting when it comes to co-op. When I come into your world and I say, just a minute, I haven't even got a town here. How come there's a settlement here? When we sat down and thought about co-op, firstly we thought, well, this is a role-playing game. There aren't many role-playing games I can think of that have got full co-op in it. And we listed down some features it had to have. Instantaneous, in and out co-op at any stage of the game.
I'll be playing along in my world, and I might see my sister. I can then interact with her.
You can see people, these ghosts of people, moving around the world. You can walk up to one of those ghosts and you can talk to them on the microphone, you can type in on the virtual keyboard, you can have a look at their stats, you can gift them stuff, and most importantly, you can invite them into your world. You come into my world, you should still be leveling up in my world. Why should it be a completely separate experience? As a henchman, you earn golden experience, and us two can negotiate how much golden experience you get.
You can have quite a distant kind of experience, but you kind of know where they are and how they're kind of progressing with the world, to going the full hog and co-oping with them.
What people are doing is looking at visiting other people's worlds, and those people are just showing off. Hey, have a look at my wife, have a look at my house, have a look at my dog, look at what I look like. Because there's so many unique heroes, people just come in, they spend 15 minutes in someone's world, oh, that's pretty cool, where did you find that, how did you get that, and then go back to their world.